turning off notifications. Do not disturb. There we go. Perfect. Now take that down. Okay, light that up. All right. So it has been a moment. It's been quite a moment since I've tried to paint anything. So here we go. All right. Oh, I got an email about it. Okay, so notifications are coming in. Awesome. So I got notification. Glasses. Here we go. All right. Let's see what we can come up with tonight. So I'm starting with this girl. I had wanted to get a different way to do this so I could have it set up, but I didn't receive any Amazon birthday gift funds, so I wasn't able to get that. So in the meantime, enjoy the view from this way at the moment. Okay. Now, the vinyl on these dolls is extremely, very, very different formula and quality, because when I start applying paint, it can and will bleed into her vinyl. It's okay because I am going to apply it lightly, but this doll is going to be like my inspiration is a witchy Wednesday. So like from the Addams Family, that type of Wednesday, not the day of the week. This is our generation dolls, I think, are the cutest, more affordable dolls on the market. But one thing is you have to take into account the quality is definitely cheaper compared to American Girl. What is that? Hmm. I'm removing the orange. I'll leave this up here so you can look at the difference before and after. I had wanted to do this on a light-skinned Our Generation doll with black hair. Couldn't find one. There's not one in my store. I'm gonna zoom. Okay, is this gonna let me zoom? Usually it lets me zoom in. So now it's not. Okay. You can expect me to play around a little bit with what I'm going to do with her skin. I'm going to try to make her skin a little more pale. Yeah, with paint. Dixie, get down. Her eyebrows are fine. I'm not even going to worry about trying to change those. I'm trying to get that spot off. It does not want to budge. Right. So, as you know, she does have a bracelet. I'm going to try to remove these things. And also her clothing, because I am going to try and change I'm going to add paint to her arms, legs, everything, and her nails. Again, this is going to be a doll that I'm repainting to use for decorative purposes. I'm not going to try to make her too haunted looking. And I do have 2 of this doll. Don't worry, if they're popping up in your stores, they should be fully available. I'm going to end up gluing this on her arm. And for this, I'm going to need to take off her hat to prevent paint from getting on her hair. Oh wow, this is sewn. It is. All right, there we go. Okay, I'm removing. Oh wow, the shoes are heavy. They're like a heavy, thick. Oh wow, it's got Alpha Generation inside. Thick platform shoes. Okay. Dixie. Oh, okay, her skirt. What are you doing on my dolls? Get off the dolls. Go, go, go. Go. No, go over there. Go, go. So you can see the clothing is sewn on. Her skirt is sewn on to her full bodysuit. I'm about to find out if it's sewn onto her. Oh, it is. Oh my God. Okay, this is a little weird. So it's quite obvious, you know, this doll. Wow. So her clothes are pretty much sewn onto her body. didn't have plans on removing them, but I'm going to make her face, arms, legs, the vinyl more pale in color. So I'm going to be mixing up some colors and watering them down. That reminds me of something of a little peach as a skin tone. Let me see. Okay, got it. Alright, got the white. Alright, I have my black. Perfect, so I can make dark gray colors. I also got a little purple. And I got some shimmer to the nails. But I think I'm going to do the nails with black and then put shimmer and seal. So what I need to do is to make sure I pull the hair up and out of the way. Okay. I did, her hair does not come in braids. I did that. This is nylon hair, so I can dye this hair black, which is something I think I might do. It's probably something I should do before I repaint it, but I do not have the red dye. So I can do it later. Her hair is more like Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. So, yeah, I'll probably dye her hair black later. I have to get the dye stuff first. So. But I'm going to try to make it look good enough without dyeing it. Oh my god, it's very ultra silky. Okay, now come back over. Move scissors over here. Got my water. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and remove this, and then I'm going to work on her skin tone first. So I'm going to work on all the vinyl of her skin tone. While I do that, I'm going to make my collar, but I'm also going to mix a matte sealer with the paint to help it bond even more. So, oh great. Okay. Dixie, no, get off the dolls. You cannot, there's nothing in the window. Oh my god. She wants to go and sit on top of my dolls. She thinks I have a plant in the window, and because of her killing it, she murdered my plant my mom gave me. And I set it outside on my patio area. Oh my god, she's going places. Look, see? She's going somewhere. Don't ask me where she thinks she's going. I have no idea. Dixie, get down. You're gonna break something. Crazy girl. Dixie, come on, girl. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, the plant is gone. You're not gonna catch it. You're not gonna smell it. It's gone, girl. Yes, you murdered it. You killed my plant. So it's not there anymore. Okay. Dixie, I just got through telling you, there is nothing over there. You is hard-headed. Well, go ahead. Go on up there. She just has to go and be nosy and find out for herself. She's climbing on my... I think she wants to get on the Our Generation doll that I have up there. But I have dolls on it. She's a cat. It ain't no telling what her intentions are. I've seen groups on Facebook and people are really looking for the witch doll. Don't worry, they're going to have plenty. They did see a few items at my local Target today near my doctor's office, and they're only getting one of these at a time in the store, but they're going to have a bunch because I think they got the hint how popular they are. Dixie, get off of Rapunzel like that. You're going to suffocate her. Dixie, get off the cat. I mean, just get over, get down. What are you trying to do? Go somewhere and chill. I might have to take her for therapy. Now, doing this here on this vinyl, it changes the feel, the texture of this vinyl. It makes it feel, okay, that feels better, actually. So you have to give it a moment because acetone is very, very strong. And you have to be careful how you remove original doll paint because it can damage it. I don't know what they did with these sides here with the original paintwork, but it doesn't want to come off. So I don't know. I might end up doing something. Give her catnip. Oh, yeah. I have my computer on so I can see the certain comments. Yeah, that's Lexi. Yeah, Lexi's coming back around. But she's right. I should give her some catnip. I threw her box away that she was enjoying in it. But I got her these little mice. What is her cat? There we go. Okay, so I got her these little mice. And this is her catnip. So what I'm going to do is... Oh my gosh, she already smells it. So we're going to do her little mice and little catnip like this to get some nice fresh smell. Okay, now put her other little mice. Oh yeah, she's loving that. All right, get you a little fresh scent. Now I'm going to have to vacuum my rug. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just dropped some in the floor. Oh my goodness, her stomp. There she goes. She's jumping. Lord have mercy. Okay. Oh, she's kicking her little mice. Do y'all want to take a sneak peek? There she is. Okay. Let me get out of the way. Oh, there she is. She's playing with the little mice. Okay. She's a happy camper now. She's got her kitty crack. All right. So let me see. Let's give her a slightly pale. Now let's give her a pale skin tone. I'm sitting here thinking, where is my sponge? Okay, that's fleshy. I don't want to make her pale white like a ghost, but I want to make her more pale than this. And I'm going to water this down. Where's a big brush? There we go. Okay, yeah, we're gonna add definitely more white paint in this. That's looking like peaches and cream type thing going on. Don't worry, we're gonna play with our color. We're gonna mix up our paints. I should have cut the top to this jar and mixed it up like that instead. And I'm gonna add a little hint of drop of black. There. I'm going to end up adding more water and more white paint, of course. Okay. I don't want it to look like a zombie. Mm. Ooh. Yeah, something like that. See? Make it pale. That'll look good. Okay, let me see. I need a sponge. And that's the type of pale that I want. Girl, I gave her catnip. I don't know why. She still thinks I got a plant. She's going to scratch my American Girl doll's face. Get away from that. I don't pay. Oh my God, you don't not see these over. Oh my goodness. What am I going to do with her? Where did she run to? Okay, so I just moved the dolls, put something on top. She gonna knock this one over. Okay. There. What? Why weren't you playing with your little mice, you little stinky? Yeah, I did see you being a stinky. You naughty girl. Alright. So with this project, I'm gonna need this and a washcloth. And a wet one at that. Okay. Because it's going to be like I'm going to paint it, wipe it on, and wipe it off. Oh, I just remembered. Let me get the sealer. Okay. Mix a lot of sealer in it, which is good because it can dilute it so it won't go on as heavy, the paint. So it's kind of like half paint, half sealer. Matte. I don't want gloss, so. I really wanted my sponge. Yes, a sponge would have definitely been better. Because I'm not trying to make her face white, just simply pale. Paler. Oh, it's drying fast. But it's also rubbing off. This is going to be a very interesting project. Let me see. Okay. No, I need to find a sponge real quickly. Brush maybe. Okay. There, get down in the ear. I thought you were taking a holiday in the bed, Dixie. What happened? Oh my goodness, you give her catnip, it doesn't work. She wants a plant. She wants me to go outside and go digging up grass like some crazy person. And there she goes, climbing up on top of stuff. Where are you trying to go? There's nothing up there. You killed that plant, girl. Literally. Bloody murder. Well, let's have fun with this process. And there she is on top of it. Are you... Now you can see where she wants to go. There. What are you doing? Are you trying to eat the dog's dress? Oh my god. Girl, I cannot be creative. Give me that. You cannot play with my rainbow high dolls. You cannot. I have to put them up there. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. Have your way, darling. Have your way. Just let her do what she wants. She's happy. Okay. I mean, you can't punish her for being a cat. She's a little kooky. But she's very distracting. On purpose, I believe. Now, like I said, this is going to be a tint. I don't know. Well, that's my goal, is to make it into just a slight color tinting type thing. But sometimes when you're doing a project that's experimental, it can go in a different way. Who knows? But I'm going to play with it and see what happens. After all, she's going to be my Halloween doll, so we're going to mix her like a little Wednesday and a little witch. So let me put a little water. Are you happy? Oh my god, I should have known. She wants the bed. She wants the bed. She thinks the bed is supposed to be for her. Oh my goodness. Now, a little bit of that, and gently move that up in the center, remove some of that excess. Perfect. Okay, let that dry. I can always reapply later. Okay. Oh my god, that tag. Mm. Mm. Oh, look at that. That's in the factory. Well, that looks more like what I wanted. Wonder why they do better there instead of on her face. Probably all the acetone. Oh wow, you can see purple dots where the purple dye in her witch dress was already bleeding into her vinyl. And that's what's going to happen to the American Girl Wednesday doll that everybody paid $300 for. All of the dye from the stockings, from the dress, it is going to bleed into that $300 doll's vinyl. I've seen it happen it's happened to some of my dolls. And that's exactly what's going to happen. So, y'all have fun with that. That's why I would rather take a more inexpensive $30 doll and just have at it. You know, just play around, see what I come up with. Because this is a lot cheaper and a lot less risky. There's really no risk. I mean, if I don't like it, whatever. I just cut the hair off, save it as donor hair, and throw the rest away. I mean, she's replaceable, but it doesn't matter how she comes out. I know I'm gonna like it. And you don't want it to be perfect. When you're doing a Halloween type of witch doll, you're not trying to go with perfection, like with the glamour look. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay if it's not perfectly colored. Now I'm wiping on, then I'm blending and wiping off a little. Kind of similar to what I do with antique dolls. So compared to her leg, it's more pale. The face has more splotches, but that's fine. I'll deal with that in a little bit. First, I'll finish off the body. Oh, that's right. She's going to be wearing pantyhose. So you can see the dye from the striped hose. The legs I'm not worried about, but we are going to go ahead and get those done too, so that way everything kind of matches and blends. And that's what just let her shoes, everything else is dropping off. Okay, now I'll take my cloth. Well, this is more the look I was going for. Yeah, that's more pale. So you can see I was trying to go for that look. It takes a minute. So this is a paint mixed with sealer. Again, trying to make her more pale skin. Well, we're not trying, we are. Oh, that worked out pretty good. Especially the legs. Okay, let that dry some more and then I'll do it. Now what I'll do is I'll remove this off the face so I can redo it. some. Great, this is going to definitely be a process. Now, the reason why this is such a process is because you're applying, then you're blending, but you're also wiping off. I'm not trying to make her like ghost white. I'm just simply trying to give her a lighter shade of skin tone. And so it's a process of applying and removing, applying, blending, removing. In some areas, I'm going to leave whiter than others because once I apply the lip color, the shadowing around the eyes, it just helps all of that all come together. But also to give her the look like, you know, she could be wearing some Halloween makeup. So as you can see, it's all about making her look more pale. I'm not trying to do it completely. And remember, I'm not trying to make her like a real, what we call as a witch. As for Halloween, it's just simply lightening the dolls, giving her a lighter appearance or what have you. So the face color would be like this. It'll be fine. For what I'm doing, it'll work great. Yeah, this is what I like. That's what I want, something like that. Now, I'm going to need to discard this and get another plate. So I'm gonna go ahead and I need to empty my water. Okay, I'll throw this away as well. Okay, be back in a moment. Oh, I'll keep wash that up. All right, and I will set her over here like this. This way, she's drying. So the paintwork that's on her, this is dry. That's my base. That'll give me something to work with. Okay, so now you can see she has a much more pale skin tone. So that worked out. Like I said, I wasn't trying to make her white, but just trying to get it where she has like more white in these areas, blended around the nose area, stuff like that. This way we're gonna add the shadowing around the eyes and stuff like that, you know, to just make her more pale. Okay. This color. So I'm trying to make a smoky color. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh wow. So when her eyes are closed, it looks like they're still open but black. Don't worry, I'm gonna add some shimmer into that once that part dries. Now let me see. Mm, okay. Alright. Yes. I'm not looking for perfection with her eyebrows, so like I said, I'm playing around, trying something different, and this is going to be my Halloween doll for decoration. Yeah. Okay. Different brush. This one. Enticing. And a bit of water. Yes, that's what I was looking for. No collar, no. Oh, forgot nails. Hey, darling, let's give you some black nails. There. Let me see what else. Oh. So what I'll do on the sides to make it a little more interesting. It's quite simple. There. have my Halloween doll. Oh, here, let me give you a little close up. Remember, her eyes are closed. Not quite done. Don't worry, her eyes are closed. When they're open, they're like this. So she's gonna be cute. Especially when I put her clothes back on. Yeah. Alright, where's my shimmer? I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I just didn't have the right American Girl doll to do this on. And so this doll is inexpensive. She comes fully dressed, everything. So, and she's mass produced again. Easy. It's easy for me to ask, like, a friend of mine be like, can you buy me this doll? I want to play with her and do something different. Ta-da! And here she is. But also remind you, I'm still having blurred vision since surgery, so this isn't like me trying to do a glam or nothing. I just want to play around, try something different, and this is it. This is the different. Okay, where is the thing that fits on this? Did I put it on one of the wrong brushes? Let me try this brush. Okay, and now this one. Okay, that's it. All right. Oh, this is the one I'm going to use. Okay. So this is no color, it's just shimmer. And, you know, I'm not trying to make it look like complete death, you know, but, you know, Halloween stuff has a lot of sparkle, a lot of shimmer, a lot of glitter. This is the shimmer, not the glitter. We have no glitter. I'm not playing with glitter. I'm not trying to do that. It'll be like Tinkerbell came in and farted everywhere. So we're not trying to create that type of look. I see your comment, Lexi. Okay, so I haven't even applied sealers yet. This is just the shimmer. And so when this dries, you'll see it'll dry before then because I have air over me. And I also have an air purifier behind me. Okay, so there we go, lots of shimmer. And the shimmer on top of the black, it's gonna be like a green like shimmer. What are those bugs called? Oh my god, they're in the country. A June bug. Oh god, it took me a minute. I'm surprised I could remember that. Or a beetle, like a Egyptian beetle bug. So it's going to have that type of a shimmery color, like a, yeah. I can already see it showing. Great, that looks good. I like that. And I'm going to do that on the nails. Okay. Now, even though I know that once I put her clothes back on her, I'm probably not going to take them off. And I know that the dye in the fabric is going to go on this vinyl and bleed through it. But nevertheless, to give you the aesthetic look and everything like that. So you get the idea. Okay, we're going to put more of this on top. This is like the kind of doll you would probably see a little girl have to carry around in a movie. Let me go ahead. I'm going to do this right over the eye. Yeah. Because her dress has glittery sparkle in it. And with this doll, I don't care. It doesn't matter if I make it a little messy because it can't do anything but improve it. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just, it's a Halloween doll. She's meant for decorational type stuff. Or maybe to set in my car so she can look at people while I'm in the store. Little stuff like that. Okay, I really love the shimmer. Alright, so I'm going to get ready to show you up close how the lip is looking, that bottom lip. You can see it's got like a greenish color. Yeah, so it's still drying. Well, of course it is. I'm just applying it. Alright, I'm going to let that dry. Let me think. What else? Sealer. Yeah, I'm going to put some matte sealer on the forehead, the eyebrows, and a gloss sealer on the other. Okay. Where's the whiter brush? Yeah, so if you look, here's her costume. So her costume has that shimmer. Okay. No, that's for acrylic. You know what? I'm just going to use a cotton ball to apply the sealer on her face. I need to get some makeup sponges. Now I know. Okay. I'm rubbing matte sealer on most of this. It's fine. Some of that's coming off. It's going to make it look more realistic. So that works. That's pretty hey, works for me. Now, this is the doll you want to take with you to Hobby Lobby and tell them you're looking for accessories for her. I can't help it. I'm just a little wicked. Okay, wait for that to dry. That'll dry quickly. So I let her sit like this. What else? Is there anything else I want to? I do want to end up getting her some earrings, probably. Oh, that's right, because she has the spider that will go on her. I am going to glue this on after I put her outfit on. Once I put that back on, I'm going to glue. Ooh, I just thought about something. I need to apply shimmer on this. I want to apply shimmer on the spider. Oh yeah. Make it look like more of a poisonous spider. So her spider matches her lip and eye color. You're not going to see the eyelids because the doll will be standing pretty much most of the time. Oh, this stuff's drying pretty quick. Yeah, I'm gonna just use like regular crazy glue, and when she's dressed, glue this on her arm. Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest. This is honestly a rush job. This isn't like I sat here and took all the time in the world doing it. This was more what I call a rush job. How long have I been live for? Oh, an hour and a half. Well, yeah, I do a glam job within this hour. I suppose it took me as long as I thought because it's not. I had an idea, but not a full plan. Okay, so there, there's her spider bracelet. Where's her broom? Oh, her shoes. Okay, here are her shoes. We gotta give these some shimmer to match everything else. Hello. Okay. At least I'm getting my shimmer used. And this particular shimmer, it's like this. So it's giving like a greenish hue. A greenish shimmer. Okay, her broomstick, that's fine the way it is. I'm not gonna do anything with that. I just focus on her bracelet and her shoes. Especially the front part of the shoe, because you will see that more than anything else. I'm looking forward to doing some video shorts. You know, little short videos of her for Halloween and stuff like that. I'm laughing because Lexi's like, I think I got into your head. Well, I wanted to do something Halloween. I mean, you know, there are two ways to look at Halloween. Some people look at Halloween like, oh, it's the devil's night. I'm like, oh, please. It is if you believe it. For me, it's, about playing pranks, having some fun. We like scary movies, don't we? I think we're living in one at this moment in America. We're living in a scary movie. So this just draws my attention to something else. Okay, there. And now her bat wings. And so where you see all that white, it's because I'm just loading it in. I'm just loading all this shimmer all up in those areas. Because this particular shimmer goes really, really good with her outfit and everything else. And you're not going to see brush strokes when it dries. Yes, yes, yes. These shoes are cute. Now, American Girl would try to charge you $30 just for these shoes. And $30, that's the price at the top. Now, look at the eyes. See? That green shimmer? I know, it's like hocus pocus. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus, y'all. Even though we're still in August. Okay, I'm gonna put more shimmer on there. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. And the bottom of the shoe. Now this doll, when you see her in your Target stores, she's gonna have some glitter already on her shoes and her little spider. I'm just giving her extra. So you can see the gold glitter around it. They gave her gold, but this is more quality stuff. This is your craft paints and stuff and what have you. There. Stick that over there. Alright, now let's come to this one. Oh wow, that one makes this one look boring. This is a fun doll. So for those of you who want something that's fun and, you know, not take to be taken seriously, you know, cute, scary, Halloweeny, whatever. This is a way to just buy an inexpensive doll and switch a little stuff around, like with her outfit and what have you, and make it into your own. Just have fun. Don't think about it, just do it. And the way I'm just dabbing all this on, it's just a reminder. You don't have to try to go with perfection with this, because the less perfect it looks, the better it's going to look when everything is dried and set and done. You know, give it a little spookiness. I can't wait to play around with the Christmas one. Our generation is also releasing some Christmassy dolls. I love the one in red. The one in red is my favorite, so I know I'll be getting her. And so I will probably be doing her up as well. You know, giving her that Christmas magic touch. And I'll probably use shimmer, but I'm gonna probably go with maybe a silver or gold shimmer. I have gold. I think she's dressed in red and gold. Her hair is absolutely gorgeous. My hair will not be blonde by then. I don't think so. My doctor loves it, but yeah, I feel like this. My hair's been blonde 3 years, and I have to keep it trimmed, keep it cut, because my hair is so dark. I have to bleach it or use a high left color, and I'm kind of over it. So I'm ready to just tone it down and, you know, be more earthy. So yeah, I'm ready to just let it grow out and be back dark and let it grow back long. So that's where I'm probably going with myself. Okay, there. We got these shoes set. Okay, now set them on the plate. Alright, let me see. I like that. It's not too much, not too little. It's okay. It's enough there to really make her noticeable. My back hurts. Yeah, I applied, um, we gave her matte sealer. Okay, so see the green in the spider? I like that. See, that works. That's the perfect shimmer. So as you can see, her eyes. Now these are her eyelids. All of that. It has that green shimmer. Let me see. Yeah, that's gonna look really good with her outfit. The green shimmer, because her outfit's got purple and the bodysuit. So with the eye makeup, and so as you can see the bodysuit, it has the green, purple, and gold shimmer in it. So yeah, this works out very well. I like it. Okay. And then her skirt. Remember her skirt? See all this glitter stuff? Yeah. Alright, now I need the high gloss. This I'm going to put on the lips and eyelids. Let me see. Do I need to put any more? Do I have any more shimmer to put on? Let me see. Let me scoop up whatever I can. And juice them up. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, that's right, the gloss. I do not need a lot, just a little. Got such a long way. Where to put my brush? I don't want to use this one. Yeah, this one's fine. Okay. So I'm using the high gloss sealer. Perfect. Again, with this, like I said, what I like about this cheap doll, and you know, doesn't matter if you're a little messy, as long as the main detailing, like with the black paint, as long as you got that pretty much alright, you're good. It's fine. There. Okay, paintwork is sealed. Sorry, where's my brush cleaner? What is it? What, Miss Press? Kid, no. Okay, oh, that's a broomstick. Alright, washcloth. Alright, while she's drying a little bit, get some of this extra stuff out of my way. that's drying pretty good. So while it's white, that means it's still wet. What? What is it? What is it, Miss Girl? I made some soup tonight. Oh my God, it's good. I mean, it's absolutely delicious. Putting more broth in it. Okay. I use chicken broth and vegetable broth. Oh my God, I mean, it tastes absolutely delicious. Okay, cut that on low heat. Oh, there's my other brush. Scissors, I'll put these over there. All right. Okay, Shiva, hold your sword. Okay, she's gonna need overnight to dry because of the sealers, and as you can see, the shimmer, it's white, like in the mouth area, because it's not ready. All right, so I am gonna go ahead and try and get her braids set up. I'm not worried about putting sealer on her nails because I can do that whenever. I thought I had a doll brush in here. Oh, great, I don't. I don't know, maybe I should leave her hair loose instead of doing braids. Dixie, what is you doing? Move, cuckoo. Go. You want your little mice? Here, take your mice. Come on, girlie. There you go. Play with your mice, honey. Play with your little mice. All right. Oh, I don't know. I think I might like her hair loose. No, we're gonna go ahead and put braids. Okay. And then I have to reattach the hat on when all of this is done. So yeah, I'm not gonna dye her hair. I'm just gonna leave it the color it is, cause with the paint work and everything, I'm okay with it. So doesn't bother me. I'm fine with it like this. Dixie, stop it. You're gonna be done knock something over and broke it or either cut yourself. You better lay low. So there's her braid. Dixie! Shh. Alexa, you could give her some catnip. Did not help. It made it worse. I think she can tell when I'm having discomfort. Look how shiny the hair is. Oh my gosh. Then see, American Girl dolls, this is the hair they need. They need nylon hair. Wig, they should use nylon fiber for the wigs. Because this stuff is just so much more better. Okay. There. Alright. I'm going to stand her up. And I'm going to readjust the lighting and everything so that you can see her at a frontal angle. And because you will see the finished look once I do a video short. Okay. So there, she's got like little stitches. Then you can see like perhaps like little black veiny or crackiness to her. All right. And that's her. That's it. There she is. So, oh, so this is how the shoes have come out. I like that. So this needs to set for 24 hours to dry. And again, I will keep an eye out on my video shorts. I'll do something like with some Halloween music. So yeah, let me see. I'm gonna set her shoes over there. And we have the doll over here. Her broomstick over there. Okay. Her stockings. Put them there. And her bodysuit. So you can see how that, there you go, get an idea. So once her bodysuit is on and all the rest of her clothes, it's gonna look really good. It's gonna work. So that's gonna look cute. Now, also, before I end the video, oh, I need to take my doll brush with me. Before I decided to do this project, I wanted to make sure that I did not do this without having one original. So this is the original. I'm keeping this one exactly as she is. What, honey? I'm going to bed in a minute. Oh my goodness. Dixie, my cat thinks she's my mama. So since I've had some surgery procedures, this is how my cat is. She tells me when I need to go to bed. So when if you get this doll, you do want to cut the strap off because this will get black dye. It will bleed a black ring into the doll's vinyl. Remember, this is a cheap vinyl. It's squishier. This is, you know, this black dye, it's going to bleed into these dolls' legs and vinyl, okay? So I'm just telling you, but I am keeping these attachments because I'm leaving this doll exactly as she is. And this one, woo! Get down, you're gonna knock my water over. Dixie, chill out, girl. You better lay low. Okay, so her hair is thicker and longer. It's thicker and longer. So this one, she's pretty. Keeping her like this, she's not getting any kind of changes. Now just let her stand up over here to the side. Watch out, Poopsie. All right, there's her body tag. All right, so that's that. Again, like I said, I pick up some little Halloween songs and have fun with that and do video shorts of her and stuff like that. Okay, so cool. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. And do keep an eye out. Like I said, once this is done and dry, I put everything together. Um, I will create little short videos with some Halloween songs and music. But I look forward to having fun with her. I may end up adding onto her dress so when Halloween gets here and I can buy little accessories, or things like that. Like, when they start doing the Halloween stuff, I can get like maybe a little spider to go up here on the top of her hat and add some little things. Also around Halloween, they're now coming up with a lot of Jack and Sally stuff. When I see black and purple, I think of Jack and Sally. So I might get her some little toys that are Halloween related to, you know, create like a little scene or take videos and post up and stuff like that. So I look forward to it. So this is my Halloween girl. This is my Halloween doll that's got the goth look and things like that. But there she is with her eyes open. But we gotta let this dry and it's gonna take 24 hours. So thank you everybody and I hope you have a good night. I have to pull it down. Okay, here we'll come in. There. Now that's how that looks. So it's kind of like two eyes. When her eyes are closed, they look like that. When her eyes are open, they're like that. See, everything blends. Everything blends.